Hello, everyone. It's Chrissy and Tanner and Bianca. She's new to our team, and it's very exciting. And soon I will be disappearing from these videos, and Bianca will be with Tanner to tell you all about the tools that are great for your classroom. I may pop back in intermittently. We don't know. It might be a surprise, like a special episode of Different Strokes where they, address really serious topics or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But either way, we're here every Tuesday. And of course, you can always come and visit us at commonsense.org/education to see all the amazing resources and other tools that we have for you. But for today, Tanner is going to tell us about a really cool tool.
Yes, getting up this morning, I did not expect to be thinking about Different Strokes, but here we are. It's been a while.
Welcome. You're welcome. Do what I can.
Real current reference there for the kids.
Yeah.
And time is for the kids because we are taking a look at time for kids today. This is a site we've looked at a long time, and it just got the coveted 5-star rating on Common Sense Education. Also has a great pass rating for privacy as well. You probably know about this one, but if you don't, let's go over it. This is just an amazing news source for grades K through 6. They also have a middle school news source called Time Edge that you can check out. We have a review of that as well. But this is their elementary site as well as print magazine. That's the really cool thing about Time for Kids. Each one of these editions, these current kind of magazines that come out regularly throughout the year, they also have print copies. So with your subscription, which is a pretty reasonable rate, you get both the print and digital versions. And you can see here that they have a great digital library of all these that spreads out into these different grade bands that are super specific. You got your K to 1, grade 2, it's on its own there, grades 3 to 4, grades 5 to 6. Each issue comes with these great digital versions that you can assign out with just high quality content. Great journalism about real things in the world. As my team here knows, I often complain about kids' news sources being detached from the real world, I think. Time for Kids actually gives them a window into the real world. And what I especially love is that, well, let me see here. This was working a second ago. There we go. Every one of these great high quality issues also features teaching resources. So they have excellent teaching guides, as well as lesson plans, as well as worksheets that go along with the articles. They also added now Google Forms quizzes because there is a great Google integration now throughout where you can assign these directly to Google Classroom. But you can also share with students with a QR code or a link with a little code. So there's increased accessibility and excellent Google integration. The lead article in each issue has some nice extra features as well. All of the lead articles for each issue are in Spanish. You can also print the articles out. They have a great read aloud mode too, which you can't hear, but it's a kid's voice, which is kind of neat. Adjustable reading level here. And once again, along with the issue, you can share just individual articles with students. So you can see in this issue, you've got this lead article that has the voice support, Spanish, alternative reading levels. The rest of the articles in an issue have the voice support and alternative reading are reading levels, but don't have the Spanish support. But look at all the articles. There's always a nice mix. They have their Time for Kids press club, which is, for student journalists. They invite students to submit their articles for inclusion. They have opinion pieces with compelling topics. Hey, look at that. I didn't even notice this, but according to Common Sense Media, 43%. So there you go. Compelling topics using leading research.
And trusted sources.
Yeah. You see here, they include kids' voices. It's just, come on. How can you not like this? Right? Kids in the kitchen. So all the way from really difficult current events like hurricanes to compelling debates like midterms, to just sort of fun things like, that this will definitely get kids caught talking in a classroom. Here's a kid reporter article here for that TFK press club. So amazing content, more accessible than ever before, really, with, really best in class teaching wraparounds, just absolutely stellar across the board. And you get the print issues as well. I did a classroom visit earlier this year, I guess, where they had these splayed out on tables, and for kids just to pick up and read, during downtime. So really great. And here's an example of how the pricing works out. So they have a little calculator in their FAQ, but so if you've got a classroom of 30 students, the total yearly cost for the school year would be around $150, and that's for the print and digital access. So not too bad, really. So that's Time for Kids. Any thoughts, reactions?
What do you think, Bianca? Did you use Time for Kids? Did you ever see it in your classroom?
Of course. I grew up on Time for Kids, and I think it just stands up as such a great resource for students to use in classrooms, for sure.
I have always loved it.
What about you?
What'd you say?
What about you?
Yes. I have a real bias, so I'm glad Tanner was here to give us the objective straight up, just because I have always loved Time for Kids. I, as a teacher, would pick them up and read them just because they were so appealing. So I have always loved it.
Yeah, that is a good thing to mention, that the quality of the articles is so good that even adults, I think, can really enjoy the issues. And I think teachers will really like teaching the issues because the topics they choose just invite discussion and opinion in a way that I think teachers just love holding those kinds of those debates in classrooms. So
absolutely. All right. Well, again, come back, see us every Tuesday. Like, share, subscribe, pass this along to your colleagues who may be interested, and then come and see us at commonsense.org/education. Get all of our other resources for free. Sign up. We have a newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter and get all of our updates. And, hopefully you come back and see us again very soon.